with Jackson Davis at the 5. And it's Barry in at the small forward position. And for the Nuggets, they've got Nikola Jokic. English is out there with Anthony. Then it's Lever. And it's Thompson in at the 2-guard spot.
Tell you what, if you let Wilt get the ball there, that's the poster shot you can expect.
And what a matchup we have here in the front court, Gray.
Yeah, each of these teams are anchored by their big men. I think it's going to be physical and highly intensified. The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, G8, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
Clock at 6. Thompson against Thompson. And off the left side of the rim, and it swirls in for him.
A true shooter, Thompson can adjust his touch perfectly for that mid-range.
English outside. To the inside, in deep, and Thompson sends it back. Going inside.
And, you know, Rick Barry is excellent in getting all the way inside. He's deceptively quick and uses that quickness and athleticism to finish at the cup.
Outside Anthony. Jokic sets the screen for Anthony. The Nuggets with a new 14. Lever against Curry. To the paint. Here's Jokic. The lead pass was put in just the right spot.
A guy who always seems to be in the right place at the right time. Jokic on top of that one.
Thompson outside. Now Chamberlain. Outside Green. Pass to Barry. Plays it up and banks it in.
Lights out here, right out of the gate. Perfect 4-4 from the floor.
For Denver, they've gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Out to Thompson. Good, and the assist goes to Jokic.
Love how active David Thompson is on the offensive end, especially when he gets near the rack.
Pass to Chamberlain. Thompson outside. Chamberlain a screen. Thompson passes to Chamberlain. Out to Thompson from deep. Carmelo Anthony comes up with the rebound.
4 of 5 to start the game. That's their first miss.
And talking about Buddy Hield, he is someone you can definitely count on. He can score from any place.
Yeah, he's got great range, and his durability is just as impressive as his stroke. You know, most seasons, Buddy Hield plays in 80 or more games, and that is very much a rarity these days. And he's also a 40% career shooter from 3. So he can space the floor, and you know he's going to be on the floor whenever it's game time.
And it's Michael Malone calling timeout here. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly.
Here we go, fans. Put your hands together.
And with the moment, let's check out some stats for Thompson. How he did last season. Last season, put up about 12 points per game, 3 assists and 3 rebounds. And he's such a big part of what they do offensively.
Yeah, he's just got that nice feel, that sixth sense, knowing where to be on the floor to help his teammates generate points.
Here's Lever. 11-point game his last outing. Jokic finds English. And stolen by Chamberlain. Thompson for the triple. Up and in, off to an efficient start. 2 for 3 from the field.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
Yeah, they're lasered in. I mean, really making the most of their possessions.
Chamberlain with the block.
Man, what a well-coordinated athlete at his size. To add that superior timing, hard to get shots over Wilt Chamberlain.
Getting another opportunity here to see that powerful rejection.
And right out of the gate, trying to set the tone defensively, you gotta love that energy.
Chamberlain against Jokic. Back to Thompson. Pass to English. Down to 5 on the shot clock.
And trailing here in the first, you'd like to see them be a little more aggressive on the offensive glass.
Yeah, I agree. Not a lot of activity chasing down their misses. Some teams focus on getting back. I understand that. But you should send at least one guy after those.
Here's Curry after the made shot from Carmelo Anthony. Fires at the elbow. Green, no luck.
Tell you what, that is a missed opportunity from mid-range for sure. With as little defense as was shown, should have made that one.
Jokic against Chamberlain. Jokic kicks to Lever. Jokic with his screen on Curry. Lever drives in. Out to Anthony. There's the triple. That ball. Great assist by Lever. Anthony's got 5.
Quick thinking from Anthony. He's so good at going right up with that shot.
Outside, Green. Back to Curry. Pass to Barry. English with the steal. Down low. Here's Anthony. Green with the block.
No matter what night it is, Green seeks to intimidate and more often than not succeeds.
All right, well, look at how the hustle game has been going for the Warriors.
You have to give them credit for their defense here in the early stages. I mean, they've shown tremendous anticipation, on the same page as a unit defensively, especially on those block shots.
And they are also just outworking the opposition in transition. When the break is on, they've continued to find ways to score.
And so it's Golden State with it, following the miss by Carmelo Anthony. Shot's good from Barry. 6 points for him.
And for a scorer of Barry's talent, converting inside the paint can seem effortless.
And it's Michael Malone calling timeout here. Looking for a breather and maybe just 1 or 2 things to talk about.
Dance Cam! Get ready, everyone! You see yourself on the screen, and you show us your best moves. Let's go!
Taking a look here at the numbers for Curry. Great showing for him last season. And as one of the NBA's top 5 scorers, you also can't forget what an outstanding year he had offensively.
And back to his free throw shooting percentage, second in the league, I never saw lapses in his concentration at all. Always completely focused, completely automatic. Here's Thompson, and Thompson throws it down.
Boy, the leaping ability of Thompson, so impressive. Easily getting off the floor to jam it home.
Outside, Green. Back to Curry. Thompson outside. Up top, Chamberlain. 6 on the shot clock. Golden State needs to get off a shot. Another 3 for Golden State.
Yeah, the D with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been from beyond.
And with an update from the sideline, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Kevin, a couple of seasons ago, Steph Curry first brought out the night-night when he put a team away. Asked about his inspiration, he said, "I have no idea. I don't choreograph any of that stuff. I was just having fun." You know how kids' bedtime routines are important? It's the final signal for a job well done that day. Kevin?
Well said. He is a 1 of 1, D.A.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And that one misses. And Greg, when you're facing the front of a back-to-back, how much does that affect you as a player?
Before and after the game, for sure, it's on your mind. But once the whistle blows, you have to live in the moment. You can bet the coaches are very aware of it.
And the second free throw, good.
Alex English is a potent offensive weapon. I mean, this is a guy who can score on you in bunches, but he also moves well without the ball while moving the ball. Just a terrific offensive talent.
Now, here's Thompson. He's got 8. And Thompson kicks to Lever. Jokic with this screen on Thompson. The drive by Anthony uses the glass to finish the layup. Anthony's got 7 points.
Oh, how about Carmelo's handle there? Staying patient and creating for himself out of the offense.
And so Steve Kerr calls for the timeout. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team. So it's both teams making substitutions here. It's time now to look at the NBA's top shooting teams from a season ago.
You know, after that solid performance last year, there will be a lot of high expectations this year. And nothing stays exactly the same for a team from year to year. There are a lot of dynamics involved, particularly shooting percentages.
Warriors leading by 5. Break since reaching 5 consecutive NBA Finals. The Warriors have missed the playoffs 3 of the past 5 years.
And to be fair, they did go 46-36 last season. They were 10 games over 500 last year. So they weren't a bad team, but Golden State doesn't just expect to be in the play-in. They want to be a contender.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. The Warriors shooting their first free throws here for the night.
At the line for the Warriors, Iguodala, taking 2 shots.
First free throw is good. So he gets them both. Iverson with the ball. Pass to Anthony. Got a piece of it. Durant with the steal. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Tell you what, that defense was physical, and yet Durant, with great balance and composure, just stayed with it.
Here's Vandeweghe. Anthony with it. 3-pointer. In the hoop for his 4th field goal. 4 for 7 shooting and looking for more.
Yeah, he's owning them on the offensive end, but, you know, he can't do it by himself.
Pass to Thurman. Durant deciding where to go with it. He lobs up the alley-oop pass. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there.
Boy, I tell you what, guys, this is really getting close to being real ugly.
Now here's Anthony. He's coming off an unbelievably high-scoring game.
And this is proof that Anthony is just undeniable sometimes. Even the contact can't stop him from getting off that shot.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
And he buried a bunch of shots from the stripe in that last game.
And one look at the box score will confirm that. Guys, I thought he got into a groove last year at the charity stripe, and I thought he maintained it deep into the season as well.
That free throw good from Anthony.
And, you know, Carmelo Anthony is a special player, guys. A bulky, small forward with a quick trigger release, an elite scorer.
Now here's Davis. Still without a basket. Iguodala, no good. Jokic on top. No luck on the running jump shot.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
You know what? That's a confidence shaker for him, though. I mean, that's a shot he expects to make every time.
The Warriors have had 2 chances at the line already, making them both.
Carmelo Anthony, second personal foul, second team foul. At the line for the Warriors, Iguodala, 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. Denver trails by 7. Fires the 3. That one does not go. It puts him at 5 for 9 from the field. Well, Michael Porter Jr. is one of the premier shooters in the NBA.
And that size that he brings to that sweet stroke makes it hard to get to a shot. 6'10", shoots it with confidence, shoots it with great fluidity. And, man, is he special. And he's worked through some... Oh, watch out below. Come on now, throw it down.
Wow. Just wow. I mean, Anthony letting that creativity shine through on that finish.
And that's life above the rim, courtesy of our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Warriors leading by 7. And so Steve Kerr calls for the timeout. He wants to check in with his team and regroup. Tumbo is checked in for Denver. Nick Dice comes in for Carmelo Anthony. And a look here at the standings for the NBA Cup early on in the competition.
And this tournament has already been a huge success and really a fan favorite. I can tell it's going to be a lot of fun again this year.
Outside, Davis. Back to Durant. Good work there as it goes. KD's got 6.
Durant with tremendous touch. He's just a natural scorer.
Iverson outside. Richmond with the rebound. Warriors leading by 9. Davis has the open look. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Iverson outside. 1:32 left here in the first quarter. Teardrop shot. And the layup is up and in.
Skilled in so many ways. The floater is just one of a number of slick shots Iverson has up his sleeve.
Here's Richmond. And, yep, finally drops after rolling around the rim.
I'll tell you what, I'm not sure these guys can keep this up.
High-octane action for sure. Crowd pleasing already.
Pass to Mutombo. McDyess with the ball. Here's Abdul Rauf. Mutombo is screen on Davis. The tray. The shot by Abdul Rauf is no good. And so it's Iguodala. He'll bring it up for the Golden State Warriors. They have a 9-point lead. It's Durant on the wing. He's covered by McDyess. And the three off target. The Nuggets shooting it officially from the get-go. They're at 52% from the field. Iverson against Richmond. Iverson outside. Got a hand on it.
I'm not sure another player combines defense and offense as well as Thurman. The only reason he doesn't get more blocks is because so many guys are afraid to bring the ball anywhere near him.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Tell you what, forget about easing into the game. They came out with guns blazing.
And so it's the Golden State Warriors. Their lead at 11 points to end the quarter. Their shooting has been the big key. Their percentage from the field so far has been terrific. We'll get you back to the action after this break. And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And guys, we've seen the Warriors really take control here.
Showing a lot of confidence in their rotation. They went right to that bench when they needed points.
And when the bench is playing such a big role early, that certainly allows the starters to stay fresh throughout the game.
So with Davis sitting on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. Kuminga steps in at the 4 with Green sliding up to center. Some kind of shooting in the backcourt for him. It's Curry and Heel. And it's Iguodala in at the small forward. Jokic finds Anthony. A three-pointer off the mark.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Spins. Can't hit from in close.
Well, you will not see that from him very often, especially right at the rim.
And he gets it to go as they call the foul. He's on his way to the line for one more.
Alex English using some deceptive strength right there to get that shot up and down through contact.
He shot 2 free throws in the game, made one and missed one.
Alex English, one shot.
One shot.
The free throw drops for English. A trend that's been unmistakable, Greg, over the last few decades has been the number of positionless players.
Yeah, and I think that's a great thing, right? So many players now with diversity in their skill set, and there's no need to commit a player to a certain role just based on their size.
Lever kicks to English. And here's Anthony from the arc. Good. Great play by English to set it up. English has got 3 assists now in this one. Curry against Lever. Curry passes to Iguodala. Green with a screen on English. Here's Iguodala. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It's going to be on Jokic.
Yeah, good job to take it right at the line.
Yeah, really left him no choice there. He had to foul and keep him from converting the easy bucket.
And the first one drops. And he can't hit the second. Out to Thompson. Goes back up. Thompson gets it inside.
At the offensive end, he's been assertive and efficient, guys. A big reason why they hold this lead right now.
Lever, the pass to Carmelo. And again, Denver with the triple.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident too. As a matter of fact, I mean, if you're stacking up threes the way he is, I mean, he's doing all his work from behind the arc.
Here's Iguodala. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Curry's got 3 assists tonight.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
Curry against Lever. Anthony looking it over.
Crafty down low. Melo knows how to draw fouls.
For Denver, they have shot 75% at the line tonight, going 3 for 4.
And their free throw percentage as a unit last year, 76%, right around the middle of the road.
Yeah, as a group, really a dismal year for them from the line last season, guys.
That free throw good from Anthony. And the Warriors with some changes. Chamberlain's checked in for Durant. And Mullins subbed in for AI. Off on that one, so he goes 1 for 2 at the line. Warriors leading by 6. Here's Mullen. English pulls it in. For Denver, they've gone 3 of 4 from the floor here in the second quarter. Looking for Anthony and gets it there. It's stolen by Green. Curry with it. He's picked up by Lever. And there's Stephen Curry on the assist by Green. Curry's got his second bucket of the night.
This is exactly the kind of unique range that Curry has. I mean, as soon as he crosses half court, you got to get up on it.
And it's Michael Malone calling timeout here. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations. These teams were last season's best passers. The squads with the most assists in the NBA. The Warriors, 4th.
Both teams really good at passing the basketball. You look at the numbers from a season ago, very unselfish.
Lever taking his time here. Anthony against Green. That's tipped. Left side, Mullen. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in.
Stephen Curry.
Curry's got 4 assists in the game.
And to me, Draymond Green really embodies the idea of a high IQ player. He can read the opposition, predict where a play is going, and those instincts aren't something that can be easily taught to anyone.
Warriors leading by 9. Now here's Curry. Last game he had 28 points. Outside Mullen. Shoots over English. Mullen's shot is off.
Boy, he's got to be disappointed in the result there. I mean, the defender really didn't make any impact at all.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. What you got for us, DA?
Kevin, thanks. The Warriors have found something with Draymond Green and Trace Jackson-Davis inside. Green says, with the rim protected by Trace, I can just play off instinct and read the game. Jackson-Davis says, being able to interchange with him is great. The things he teaches me has helped my game a lot. Kevin?
I'd love to hear those stories. Thanks, David. Again, Mullen missing. Denver trails by 9. English outside. And the rebound goes to the Warriors.
And with the type of defense they played that day, they were able to cause a lot of mistakes.
Yeah, and causing a lot of turnovers, as you well know, means cashing in on those opportunities, which really can put a team in a bad way in a hurry.
And with all that Draymond does defensively, hitting jumpers is a bonus for this team.
Thompson finds Lever. Green against Anthony. And yep, that's going to be a flagrant foul. Unnecessary contact.
And Kevin, that's a pretty dangerous play right there. I mean, I don't like to see a player put an opponent in harm's way, as much as you just saw him do there. Glad they pinned a flagrant on him.
Yeah, you're right, Greg. The officials were all over it. They weren't going to let him off the hook that time. And he makes the first. Both free throws good from Anthony.
Much more assertive offensively in the second quarter. He's putting a lot of pressure on this defense and, as a result, earning trips to the line.
English against Mullen. Fades away. Chamberlain with the rebound. And so Curry will bring it up for the Golden State Warriors. 9-point game. And Green slams it in.
Green showing you some real attitude on that throwdown.
Nuggets have gone 4 of 8 so far here in the second quarter. Pass to Anthony. Jokic with his screen on Green. The Nuggets with another miss.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Chamberlain the pass to Mullen. No one near Curry as he lets it go. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Denver trails by 11. Pass to Jokic. Here's Lever. Guarded by Curry. Back to Jokic. Lever with it. Jokic sets the screen for Lever. Shot clock at 5. Sinks the triple. Lever's got 5 points now this quarter.
Really good to see Lever knock it down from there. I think he needs to keep doing that.
And so Steve Kerr calls for the timeout. He wants to regroup and go over the strategy.
Please give a big round of applause for your youth squad.
Warriors leading by 8. Pass to Arizon. It's stolen by Anthony. Here's Billups. And the bucket is good. Three-point play chance here for him.
Continuously working in close. Billups earning that bucket.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
At the line for one, Chauncey Billups.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
And what you love about Billups is that this guy's a winner. A guy his teammates and coaches trust to make the right decision.
Here's Floyd. Here's Harrison. Issel grabs the board. Denver trails by 5. Iverson outside. Pass to Anthony. A 3-ball. And the rebound goes to the Warriors.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
The shot's good by Chamberlain. Chamberlain got 6.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
You know, the defense has really been kept off balance because of the outstanding passes. 4 straight field goals have been made off an assist.
Outside Anthony. Pass to Issel. From deep, Iverson. Draymond Green pulls it in. Warriors leading by 7. Here's Floyd. Now Chamberlain. Over Mutombo. Chamberlain, no good. Outside, Billups. Pass to Whistle. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. Clark, as you look at the career of Aaron Gordon, he has blossomed into an elite role player.
Yeah, and I love the fact that he's done that. He's embraced his role. He's embraced taking fewer shots and playing more defense and getting on the glass more and making hustle plays. Not everybody would do what Aaron has done. It's a credit to him that he's been able to, again, embrace, not just accept, but embrace the role that he serves for that championship team. Boy, Dan Issel is a strong guy, and especially on offense. He knows how to use that strength to get the shot he wants when he wants it.
He's perfect from the line this time.
And good job they're doing at the line this quarter. They'll need to continue converting those free throws.
Here's Floyd. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. It's going to be on Dikembe Mutombo.
And he doesn't just have one of the best nicknames in the NBA. He's got some of the best skills as well. Sleepy Floyd is capable of putting on a show if he catches fire on the floor.
That's good from Floyd. Good on both.
Making it look effortless. Send this guy to the stripe, he's going to cash in more than not.
Outside Anthony. Puts it up from 17, and the jumper falls for him. Anthony's got 11 here in this quarter alone.
Scoring at an efficient clip tonight. Melo in that zone.
Chamberlain a screen. Pass to Green. Mutombo against Chamberlain. Richardson gets a wide open look. Buries it from 3-point range. Richardson's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Billups passes to Iverson. Got a piece of it. And so it looks like Denver will retain possession here. And a moment here to check out who the Golden State Warriors have coming up. On Saturday, then on Monday, they'll take on Karl Anthony Towns.
You know, it might sound cliche, but a road trip like this one is a great time for this team to build chemistry on and off the court. Chemistry absolutely matters in the NBA, and these are the kinds of opportunities teams need to build it.
And the Warriors making a change here. Iguodala's checked in. Clock is at 3. Puts up a deep 3. The long-distance 3 is buried. Iverson's got 5.
Oh, nice stroke on Iverson's jumper. He looks so confident taking that shot.
Chamberlain with a screen on Anthony. Here's Harrison. Chamberlain. And it's Chamberlain finishing it off.
And I love the fact that he didn't have to slow down or adjust there. The pass was just timed perfect.
Here's Anthony. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Anthony's got 13 points now in the quarter.
Great quarter for him at the offensive end, trying to will his team back in the game.
Floyd passes to Chamberlain. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Hey, we all know this. It's no secret. I mean, one of the areas of Wilt's game that's below average his free throw shooting.
This is his first trip to the line tonight.
And not the guy you want to see at the line too often. Season numbers has him in the bottom tier of the league.
You know, guys, when you look at those numbers last year for him, I think it does affect how much you're willing to go after contact because you're a little fearful of getting to the foul line unless you're in the and one situation. Too many trips to the line when you shoot it as poorly as he does actually can hurt you.
So Denver ends up going with a whole new group. Durant's checked in for the Warriors. That one is no good. Denver trails by 6. For 3, Murray. And it's Iguodala with the rebound. And so it's Iguodala. He'll bring it up for Golden State. And going against Denver, their first meeting of the season.
And this, the first of 3 games these two teams will play against one another this season.
Yeah, you know, these are 2 rival teams that will see each other a fair amount this season. We'll see which team can tip it off with a win.
Here's Hardaway. Inside, knocks it loose. Camby with the steal, and pushing it up. Here's Denver. Here's Murray. The Warriors pull it in. Puts it up, and Hardaway gets it to go. Hardaway has got his first points of the game.
Yeah, and Hardaway just great at pulling up off the dribble. You can't allow him any separation when he's got the ball.
Murray, the pass to Beck. Five on the clock. Shoots a fader. Yep, that one goes in there.
And a lot of teams avoid the mid-range jumper, but they seem to be using it well.
I love that mid-range shot. It's definitely given the defenders something extra to think about.
And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a 3-point play chance here for him. So we'll see Tim Hardaway go to the line here. It's going to be on Jamal Murray, and he's got his first chance at the line here. Looking at who's out there now for the Warriors. Mullen comes in for AI, and it's Richmond in for Richardson. That free throw good from Hardaway.
And with the handle that Tim Hardaway has, boy, he can be fun to watch. There's an obvious joy to his game that you have to appreciate.
Murray, the pass to Beck. Here's Vandeweghe. Murray outside. Here's Beck. Pass to Vandeweghe. Outside for Murray. Shoots the 3. The rebound by Mullen. Warriors leading by 9. Rejected by Campbell. To the middle. It's stolen. Now the Warriors moving it up with the floater. And Mullen finishes inside. Mullen's got the lead up to 11 now for the Warriors.
Really good execution in transition. Always easier to score it on the break.
Murray, the pass to Beck. Here's Vandeweghe. Pass to Beck. Fires from deep. Warriors with the rebound. Outside, KD. Straight to the bucket. Durant.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on them.
And so it's the Golden State Warriors looking at a 13-point lead heading into the next quarter. They've kept the tempo quick and the defense on its heels, and it's gotten them up big. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks a lot, guys. With Mike Malone, as the second half approaches, Coach, what are you looking for?
Execution, pace, and purpose with everything that we do, and making sure that when we call a set, we know what we're trying to accomplish, and get the ball to where our players can be effective.
We'll see if they can fix that in the second half. Thanks, Coach. Back to you.
Thanks so much, Dave, for the great interview. Don't go away, folks. We'll be back for the second half of basketball right after this.
Hey folks, happy you joined us. The action tonight, a bit wild and a big deficit now for Denver.
To me, it starts with their effort. They have to become more active defensively to prevent easy look shot.
Yeah, the only way to slow down a team with good scores is to disrupt their rhythm. Otherwise, you can fire up that barbecue.
Man, that was 1987 all over again.
And guys, we're still in the early parts of this season, but the power rankings are shaping up.
Well, right now for the Nuggets, you look at the standings, they're in the middle. And the playoff projections, they're right there. Not world beaters, but they're not scrubs either.
And they seem to be trending in the right direction. It's still early to judge, but they could be really good. And that's all for us. Now it's time to send it back to Kevin Harlan for the beginning of the third quarter.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Carmelo Anthony really has his fingerprints all over this one.
And he's shown just how adept he can be at creating contact and then cashing in at the line.
Well, you know, in that first half, it was a common occurrence. He got to the stripe time and time again.
Denver trails by 13. They've got Lever. Anthony is out there with Jokic. Then there's English. And it's Thompson in at the 2. That's the group on the floor for Denver. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow. Pass to Barry. Takes a 3. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. English looking around. At the elbow, it's Lever. 6 to shoot. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
Carmelo Anthony's skills right on display there. Taking that shot right into the defense and knocking it down in spite of contact.
And it'll be his 4th time going to the free throw line in the game. First free throw is good. And good on the second, so he makes them both. Warriors leading by 11. Outside, Green. Trying to find Jokic. Gets it to him. Pass to English. Now Anthony. Now Jokic. Guarded by Kerr. Jokic draws the double. Lever, the pass to Thompson. That ball. Great assist by Lever. Thompson's got 7.
You're never going to be able to get to that jump shot, not with how high Thompson gets up on it.
Curry fires from way outside. An absolute bomb from three-point range.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
A shot by Thompson, and no one's around. Another 3 for Denver.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Back to Curry. Shoots over Lever. Curry's shot is off. Denver trails by 8. Lever kicks to English. Tipped away. And it's Anthony at the elbow. Great pass to set up the lay-in. 32 points for Carmelo Anthony.
And you know what? He's really been one of the few bright spots for them, trying to will this team to victory.
Back to Curry. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Green. Here's Barry. Over Thompson. And again, it's the Warriors missing.
Far from an ideal start here. I mean, this half just 1 for 4 so far.
Lever kicks to Thompson. Lever with the screen for Thompson. To the wing on the left. Jokic, that's a two-pointer. And so it looks like Denver will retain possession here. And that kind of stifling effort on defense needs another look.
An emphatic rejection that was. Boy, you got to appreciate that kind of forceful, in-your-face defense.
And we have a timeout called by Michael Malone. He wants to talk to his guys.
And it was a successful year for them on the offensive glass. Top 5 in the league in terms of second chance points.
And the rebounding you just talked about, night in and night out, they controlled the boards. Nobody could match their energy in that department.
Down, Melo.
2 on the clock. Off the inbound. The rebound by Wilt Chamberlain. Chamberlain got rebound number 5 here tonight. Here's Curry. Wow, magical moves inside from Steph Curry.
Hey, inside Curry has all the tricks. Floaters, scoop shots, fallaways, left hand, right hand. However he has to do it, he will.
And Thompson kicks to English. The Nuggets moving the ball around. Pass to Jokic. And there's the call by the official. They'll count the basket here following the goaltending call.
So close to getting the block there. You can live with those calls because you'd rather have a guy playing aggressive instead of playing it safe.
And so Curry will bring it up for the Warriors. Thompson outside. Chamberlain against Jokic. Chamberlain the pass to Barry. From the line, and the Warriors tack on 2 more.
Good watching Barry square himself up from here. This guy's a dependable shooter from the mid-range area of the court.
Thompson outside. And Curry pulls it down.
Boy, defense non-existent there, but they catch a break as he whiffs it.
And many around the league believe Curry doesn't get enough fouls called in his favor. G.A., what do you think?
There could be some truth to that. He gets held and grabbed more than anyone when running off screens, but especially blatant on drives to the rim.
Free throw drops for Green.
There's always a spot for a guy like Draymond Green on your side. An incredible defender. He's unselfish offensively and a highly skilled passer.
Both free throws good from Green. Denver trails by 10. Thompson outside. Lever a screen on Thompson. Back to Lever. Lever. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. Lever's got 7 points in the game.
Boy, fighting to keep that play alive. Beautiful tip in there.
Curry against Lever. Chamberlain with a screen on Lever. Curry fires from way outside. And he gets it back. Puts up a deep three. English pulls it in. English has got 4 rebounds in this game. Inside. Lever against Curry. Lever kicks to Anthony. No good with the triple. Warriors leading by 8. Here's Green. Curry on the wing. Takes the three. Curry! Oh, what else is new?
It looks easy, effortless. Curry, natural from long range.
For Denver, they've gone just a bit under 50% from the field since halftime. 5 out of 11. Lever, the pass to Carmelo. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Will Chamberlain picks one up. And the league clearly focused on making regular season games matter. Ray, you think more steps are coming?
Well, let's give the league credit because they've left no stone unturned. The play-in, the in-season tournament, the 65 games rule, all implemented with that in mind.
First one falls for him. And the Warriors with some changes. Mullen comes in for Barry. And it's Richardson in for Klay Thompson. And Anthony drops them both.
This is as good as it gets from the charity stripe here in the second.
Yeah, you know what? And I think they've just got to keep on keeping on. Keep drawing contact, attacking, getting to the line. That will certainly give them a chance to get back into the game.
Denver trails by 9. English dishes to Carmelo. For the three. It's hauled in by Richardson.
He's really slowed down a bit here in the second half. He hasn't converted a three yet after the tremendous first half he had.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
First personal foul.
And now, here's the 2K leaderboard with the teams that last season scored the most second-chance points in the NBA. Number 5, the Warriors.
This was a team that was really savvy when it came to getting position under the boards and then getting those offensive putbacks.
The first one falls. A different look for Denver. McDyess comes in for Anthony, and Chauncey Billups has subbed in for Lever. AI is checked in for Golden State. All free throws good from English. And so Curry will bring it up for Golden State. Pass to Chamberlain. Iguodala deciding where to go with it. Richardson will not go. This is off the front iron. Denver trails by 7. Thompson in the corner. And here's McDyess. Here's English. Takes it off the glass. English has got 4 this quarter.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness. If they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
Richardson the pass to Curry. Tough shot, Curry.
It just seems like the more he touches it, the more the lead grows.
And here is English. 10 points for him. Jokic with a screen on Mullen. And stolen by Chamberlain. Shot from the wing. And Mullen gets it to go on the assist by Curry. And now a 9-point Warrior lead. Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for the Warriors.
I like the fact that they've been very aggressive at the defensive end, tenacious. They're jumping passing lanes and coming away with a lot of steals.
And I'll tell you, the energy they've shown in the open floor, boy, it has been terrific, doing a phenomenal job converting in those situations.
4 on the shot clock. Here's McDyess. They get it again. Here's English. Yes, that goes in. English has got 12 points in the game.
Looking completely comfortable attacking from the inside. Alex English doing his thing.
Curry fires from way outside. Denver grabs the miss. English has got his 5th rebound in this one. Shot from 12. And the shot falls short this time. Warriors leading by 7. On the wing, Jason Richardson. Outside Curry. Fires from way outside. And it's Jokic with the rebound. Jokic has got 5 rebounds tonight. Pass to Billups. Outside, English. The basket good off the assist from Billups. He's got 14.
And dependable at running the offense. Billups just understands his teammates depend on him to get them involved.
And so Steve Kerr calls for the timeout. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline. So Denver ends up going with a whole new group.
Substitution on the court.
Murray against Hardaway. Pass to Durant. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
A chance to take a look at some stats for Murray. He's coming off an excellent season, and he ranked in the top 10 in assists. An incredible knack for drawing defenders and finding the open man.
And you know, back to his tremendous efficiency from 3 last year, top 10 in the league, he's truly a dead-eye shooter when he gets it going. And he knocks down the first one.
Talk about a modicum of consistency. Kevin Durant has played at an elite level since he's been in the league, and that's a lot of years, and continuing to do just that.
And both free throws good for Durant.
Well, he's certainly been on target with the free throws. Such an advantage when your bigs can knock them down from the line.
Pass to Vandeweghe.
Golden State foul call. Chris Mullen. 2nd personal foul. 4th team foul.
Iverson against Richmond. And it's blocked. Iverson kicks to Murray. 5 to shoot. Mutombo sets a screen. Fires away from outside. Murray, no good. Warriors leading by 7. Lobbed up there for Durant. Oh, superb execution exhibited from Durant.
Boy, a dynamic wing with freakish length. Durant is the ideal alley-oop target.
Richmond against Iverson. Lets the 3 fly. Hands it from downtown. Iverson's got 8 points.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
Hey, don't let the height of Hardaway fool you. He's not that big, but he can compete anywhere on the court.
Murray against Hardaway. To the inside. Here's Vandeweghe. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. Vandeweghe's got his first points in this one.
And not relying at all on the three-point shot. They may want to rethink about stretching the defense a bit like they did in that first half.
It's Richmond on the wing. Outside Hardaway. They set the screen. Over Murray. Tried to bank it in, but he misses. With the drive, Issel. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's on Kevin Durant.
So tough to defend Issel without fouling. He works so hard and is really active.
Taking 2 shots.
First free throw is good. The Warriors making a switch here. And so he hits both. And it's the Warriors with the ball. Here's Arizin. Nothing on the board. It's good.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need him.
Murray dishes to Iverson. And Durant sends it back.
You know, somehow Durant is still a bit overlooked as a defender and shot blocker.
Offensive rebound. And it's sent back by Mutombo. And so it looks like the Warriors will retain possession here. Pass to Arizin. It's Richmond on the wing. Just 5 on the clock. Tries again. And the layup is good. And the Warriors lead by 8.
Almost an impossible shot to block in the post. The defender can't give up that much of a height advantage and expect to contest it.
And he makes that one.
Really, really good at recognizing the gaps and getting the ball to the rim.
It's been all about Stephen Curry for the Golden State Warriors. He got into double digits for the quarter with 10 points total. We come back right after this. And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, and I like the fact we get to see this pass one more time. A magnificent feed, and you love to see your off guard taking over the playmaking duties with this much skill.
Yeah, platinum level dime dropping there, fellas. Accurate and on time.
Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. So with Iguodala sitting on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. Durant is out there with Barry, and there's Davis, and there's Klay Thompson, and it's Thurman in at the center position. Here's Vandeweghe. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Third personal foul.
Hey, I tell you what, when you think of efficient scoring forwards, I don't know of many better than Kiki Vandeweghe. He can absolutely carry an offense inside, from the 3 line, and in between game, too.
And he makes the first. Both good from the line that time. Here is Davis. Pass to Thompson. Back to Davis. Six to shoot. Here's Thurman, and he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat.
Now's the time to do it. Keep attacking that rim.
Abdul-Rauf, the pass to Iverson. There's the three. A putback.
You know, at the end of the day, size does matter, especially on the glass.
Durant kicks to Davis. Back to KD. Durant drawing the double team.
Impeccable from the line since halftime.
No misses yet. Can't do much better than that, guys.
At the line for the Warriors, Kevin Durant taking 2 shots.
Shoot 2.
First one falls for him.
I don't think you could design a better scorer than Durant. I mean, range from deep, the touch at the rim, excellent handles, 7 feet tall. He does everything you want from your first option.
And both free throws good for Durant. About a minute and a half into the fourth quarter now. Pass to Abdul-Rauf. Shot from 16. That one good for 2. Abdul-Rauf's got his first bucket of the night.
If you let Abdul-Rauf get comfortable shooting the rock, it's going down, folks. He's one of the best shooters out there.
Now Davis. Thompson outside. Just 5 to shoot.
Look at Thompson just tricking the defense there, getting them in the air before taking the shot. Good work.
Shooting for the Warriors, Klay Thompson taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw, no good.
A taller guard with a quick trigger, Klay Thompson, is also an impressive perimeter defender and playmaker.
Good on the second free throw.
A legendary shooter, Thompson is also a versatile defender who plays with great energy on both sides of the ball.
Here's Iverson trying to get open as can. And it's Iverson missing.
Feels to me like this team is going to need more from him, guys. I mean, if they're to erase this deficit, he's got to step up.
And he gets it to go.
They're doing a really good job of getting the ball inside and attacking the paint. That's an area they have completely dominated.
Well, once they recognized the advantage they had inside, it made a lot of sense just to continue to attack that area.
Camby passes to Vanderlei. Kicks it out to Iverson. And he gets the bucket. 12 points for Iverson.
And that's tough. But sometimes it seems Iverson prefers knocking down the contested jump shots just to toy with the defense on occasion.
And Davis gets it to go.
That is super efficient, getting in deep and then taking advantage.
Denver trails by 9. Here's Abdul-Rauf. Pass to Whistle. Here's Abdul Rauf. There's a good screen. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Abdul Rauf's got 5 points now this quarter.
You have got to keep an eye on Abdul Rauf at the arc. I mean, he will not hesitate in letting it fly from there.
Thompson against Iverson. Right side Davis. To the paint. And he goes in for the dunk.
Well, Davis has a real skill for getting guys set up and sees openings others might miss.
Here's Abdul Rauf. Camby dishes to Iverson. Pass to Abdul Rauf. This one for three. Another three for Denver.
Yeah, that's 2 straight three-pointers they've allowed.
And it's Davis with the ball for Golden State. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game.
Well, Thurman is an intimidating presence at center. He's athletic, strong, and an elite defender. Also determined to attack the glass.
2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That one is off. Both teams will make substitutions. And he's good on the second. Denver trails by 6. Outside Lever. Pass to English. Thompson outside. Down low. It's rebounded by Golden State. Curry with it. Thompson finds Curry. And the Warriors miss again.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Back to Jokic. The three. It's hauled in by Barry. Warriors leading by 6. Pass to Curry. Puts up a deep three. Rebound by Anthony.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
You know, guys, I think he's got confidence to shoot it from anywhere, but he could have gotten a better one than that.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think.
That's exactly how you send it. 2 hands and down.
Oh, and here comes Lever all alone. Yep, that one goes. Now just a 2-point Warrior lead.
Nice find that time from Carmelo. We know he's a scorer, but that time did a good job finding the open teammate.
Outside Green. Thompson against Thompson. Here's Barry. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson.
3 points.
And the Warriors lead by 5.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Here's Anthony. Good, nice job down low. Anthony's got 38 points.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
You know, they want the ball in his hands here because they trust him to hit all the big shots.
It's stolen by Lever. And here's the break. The finish. Jokic polishing off the break.
There's just no stopping Jokic on the inside.
The Warriors have gone 5 of 8 shooting as we've come down the home stretch in this final quarter. Green deciding where to go with it. Thompson for the triple. Rebound by Anthony. Anthony's got 6 rebounds in the game. Lever with it. Now Green defending. Jokic. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. And it goes on Draymond Green.
And that's a nice job by Jokic getting fouled in the act, and you know he's going to cash in most time.
And it's tied up with that one.
You know, for Jokic, his consistency at the line goes back to his rookie season. He's always shot above 80% on his free throws. That's remarkable for a guy of his size.
Chamberlain's checked in for the Warriors. And that one falls, and that puts him up by 1 point. The Warriors shooting in the fourth quarter has been efficient at 56%. Pass to Green. Back to Curry. Fires top of the key. Pulled the shot a little left, but the bounce goes his way.
This is why I love his game. You really have to admire his tenacity.
Thompson outside. Back to Lever. Jokic sets the screen for Lever. They get it back.
And you like to see since the half now, he's finally starting to come around.
Here's Curry. Pass to Chamberlain. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. Curry's got his 6th assist on the night. And so it's Lever who brings up the ball for Denver. They trail by 1. Here's Anthony. The Warriors pull it in. Here's Green. And the layup falls.
Inside, Green can be very aggressive and physical, allowing him to do work scoring the ball.
Green against Anthony. And that one's on target from the wing. Anthony's got 12 points here in the second half. The Warriors have gotten exactly 2/3 of their shots to find the bottom of the net here in the fourth, 8 of 12. Curry against Lever. From past the arc, it's good from long range. Curry's got 5 points now this quarter.
He's showing no signs of letting up here.
Lever kicks to Anthony. Lever a screen on Green. Anthony no one around. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And Curry's really a master at drawing contact. The defense has to be careful when defending him.
Stephen Curry at the line for 2.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good.
What you appreciate most about Curry is his confidence, especially when it comes to how far he can connect from.
And both free throws good for Curry. Denver trails by 6. Outside Lever. 18 feet out. And it's Jokic missing. And for the Warriors, they're shooting around 60% on the night. Amazing work offensively so far. Thompson with it. And Curry picks him up defensively. Jokic, no good. Warriors leading by 6. Outside, Green. Chamberlain with a screen on Anthony. Curry can't get it to go. The Nuggets shooting pretty good tonight at 48%. Pass to English. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a 3-point play.
He is just tearing them to shreds here. tonight. And the thing about English, even when he's having a game like this, he's never going to get on that emotional roller coaster. He doesn't get in your face. It's just another night at the office.
And that one misses. And it's the Warriors with the ball. They lead by 4. And Green slams it in.
And the decision-making Green has really sets him apart from most forwards. Skilled at making the right read in open floor situations.
To the left wing. Here's Jokic. The big man Jokic inside.
Easy to understand why they turn to Jokic in these situations. He has a knack for cashing in on big possession.
Pass to Chamberlain. Back to Curry. Shoots. Denver grabs the miss. Anthony's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Constantly applying pressure on the defense. Lever gets himself to the strike.
At the line for Denver, Fat Lever, taking 2 shots.
And he misses the first one. Boy, he wanted that one to fall.
Fat Lever is not the biggest guard, but he makes big impact on the game because he plays with such intensity at both ends of the floor.
And he ends up making the second, and that narrows the lead down to just 3.
Hey, by missing that free throw now, a 3 could even the score.
Lever against Curry. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's going to be on Jokic.
Boy, how consistently good Steph's been over the course of his career. Really remarkable. What a teammate, what a leader, what a player.
Good on the first, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 5-point game.
And I don't need to tell you guys, those free throws are big. 2-possession game now.
Over to the wing. Jokic against Chamberlain. Got it! What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
How about the big-time clutch basket from Jokic? No backup in him, despite the major pressure.
Here's Curry. Pass to Chamberlain. Denver grabs the miss.
Can't afford any wasted possessions down the stretch.
It's not over yet.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
Team foul. At the line for Denver, Fat Lever, 2 shots.
And he cannot get the first one to drop. Tough one to miss. And he does get the second one. And that brings them within 2 here.
They've got to play good defense here. That trip to the line helped and hurt.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. I think we'll see them burn the clock a bit here.
Yeah, smart move.
Curry kicks to Thompson.
No choice but to foul there, but he's probably the last guy you want to see on the line.
The but there was no time really to be selective. Stopping the clock was the priority.
2 shots.
Drops the first one, and that makes it a 3-point lead. So he gets them both, and it's a 4-point ballgame. Denver calls timeout. 17 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. And let's get your take, guys. What's the strategy?
Trying to stay alive. They've got to work quickly.
Yeah, they're going to draw up a play here, I think, to get a shot right off of the inbounds pass to not waste too much time at all.
Lever, the pass to Carmelo. It's not going to go for him. And there's the intentional foul. No choice but to stop the clock here.
Yeah, you can't let them hold the ball and just milk those last seconds away.
No, you got to foul. I mean, it's going to come down to free throws here. Foul right away.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good, and that puts them up by 5. Second one is good, hitting both at the line, and it's a 6-point ball game.
And that's curtains for him. Some really good work at the charity stripe to close this one out.
Time called here. The Nuggets decide to talk it over. There's 10 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Any ideas on strategy being discussed right now in that huddle?
There's still a sliver of hope.
Yeah, but they've got to score and then foul immediately.
There's 10 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one, and it's Jokic missing. And so they foul intentionally.
David Thompson, third personal foul. Shooting for Golden State, Stephen Curry, taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Gets the first, and that makes it a 7-point lead. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's an 8-point game. So we see the Warriors get the win here. A solid win on the road for them. This building was dead silent by the time, GA, this one wound down.
Man, that's what they want to do. Take the crowd out of it by crunch time. Don't give them any chance to lift their team up at the finish.
And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks very much. Draymond, one of the cliches of basketball is that the ball finds energy. When teammates are making shots, does that give you more energy?
Yeah, it does. You know, when we're in the flow, the ball's just moving around. It allows me to play make, and then I just try to find an open gap and take the shots where they are.
Man, it was really flowing tonight, man. Congrats on the win. Back to you.
All right, DA, thanks again. And that'll do it, folks. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching this presentation of the NBA on 2K Sports. And now, our player of the game, Stephen Curry.